Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Spidi J-Strong riding jeans available at RevZilla.com. So on my left-hand side, Rob is sporting a pair of the J-Strongs. The real story with riding jeans is what they're made out of to give you more abrasion resistance than something like a traditional denim. So traditional denim has 0.4 seconds of abrasion resistance once you hit the ground and start to slide. Spidi is going to use Cordura denim in the J-Strongs, which is going to give you 3 times that amount of abrasion resistance. So you get about 1.2 seconds of sliding before the material starts to break down and wear through. You're also going to have impact armor, which is height adjustable at the knees. The look for this is really that rockabilly classic straight leg look, like you're wearing a pair of old 501 Levi's with that straight leg and then you cuff it up. The other thing you'll note with this is that it's going to be that raw denim feel. There's 2 different colors. Rob is wearing the black blue version, which is just really a dark blue. And then there's also going to be a dark blue used version, which has more of a kind of vintage worn look to it. Now, from a sizing standpoint, Rob on my left-hand side normally wears his jeans in a 32-30. He put the size 32 right on, no surprises, fit him perfectly. The other thing to note here is that Rob measures his belly button at 33.5 inches, stands at 5'9", and then weighs in 160 pounds. And if he's using those measurements, again, came up with the same recommendations. So just keep that in mind when you're figuring out what sizes. He is, again, normally size 32 in his jeans, threw on a size 32 in these, no surprises. Now, there are a few little quirks within the actual sizes themselves. Sizes will range from a 28 up to a 42, but there is no size 30. Sizes 31 to 34 are available in 1-inch increments, and then when you get to sizes 34 to 42, or from 34 on up, it's going to go up to a 2-inch increment. So just keep that in mind when you're figuring out which size jeans are going to be right for you. Now, I would say this is going to be a jean for the rider that wants to finally step up and make an investment in riding jeans, but he doesn't want something with full crazy Kevlar inserts that's going to feel bulkier, that's going to retain heat. What this does is it gives you the feel of a regular pair of jeans with some light protection thrown in. That's going to be a step up over wearing a pair of Levi's on your motorcycle. It's the gateway drug into riding jeans, if you will. So what we're seeing with this is that Cordura denim. Nice strong touch to it. It's a 13-ounce denim, so it does have a thicker, beefier feel. It's that raw denim look. 5-pocket design. You can see just a little bit of the Spidi branding in the embossed rivets. And then you're also going to have a keychain D-ring, so if you want to throw your keys on there, or perhaps a wallet chain, if you're jingling around like old Lem, that would be an option for you. As we work our way down, there is a full slip liner on the inside, and that's because there is going to be height adjustable Warrior Lite armor. What's nice about the Warrior Lite, very thin, very pliable, it's very comfortable. You don't feel like it's big and bulky underneath there, but it still maintains a CE rating. And when I say it's height adjustable, keep in mind, one of the biggest questions we get when customers call in is, I can't figure out where to place my knee armor. When you're standing up, the knee armor should sit right at or slightly below your knee. And then when you're in the riding position on the motorcycle, you're going to notice it fits perfectly on your knees. So when you get these, try these out, sit on the motorcycle and fine tune exactly where you want that armor to fit. We're going to see as we work our way down, we've got these cuffed up. And Rob, I'm going to go ahead and face sideways for me. One of the things you'll note, and you'll see it right here on the side, there is a pop of reflectivity that works its way to the back. So the further you roll this up, the more reflective that shows. So there is that Spidi logo on the inside that gives you just that pop of reflective along the cuff. And you can see the side profile view, just a straight cut to this jean. Rob, you may face backwards for me. One of the things that is very simple, but I like that they've done this, is that they've given you 2 center belt loops. So when you are in a little more of a full tuck position, or if you are cinching that belt down, it doesn't just pull on one loop. Where everybody's seen this, if you've had a pair of Levi's before and you kind of cinch the belt down and you kind of tuck, it almost wears out that belt in the middle position, so they distribute that weight a little bit. And I love, it's a simple little factor, but I love the fact that they did that. And you'll also notice that there's some contrast stitching in a very light blue over top of the pocket, so it just adds a little bit of a design feature to that. No reinforcements in the back and the seat, just simple, clean lines. And Rob, you may face forward. So for those of you out there that are interested in taking a step up over your regular denim, you want to get into a pair of riding jeans, but you don't want something that's going to feel big and bulky. You want something that's just really going to be a regular pair of jeans with a little bit of extra protection built in. J-Strongs are definitely one to consider. And there's a lot of riders out there utilizing Spidi gear, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting these jeans through their paces. If you have more questions for one of our gear geeks as to which set of jeans is going to be right for you and your style of riding, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Spidi J-Strong Jeans. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.